Welcome to the Outer Rim Rookie. My name's Rob Williams. I'm here with
Terry Chu.
All right, from Panda Props. Check him out on Etsy as well as where else can we find Panda Props?
Facebook, Instagram. Panda Props costumes. Because that one guy
He beat you to it.
Stole my Panda Props. Yeah.
Today we got a lot of work to do, but I think the special thing we're doing today is pouches, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've gotten a lot of work done over the last little while, but pouches for me have been a little bit. I'm still scared of the sewing machine, and it's pouches have a particular format or a particular style it needs to be done.
Right.
Frame? How do you want to call it?
Just structure. Just the pattern. It's very.
I think pattern is the word I'm looking for. Yeah.
And they need to be certain size, certain proportion. It's funny because you were like, oh, we want to work on the costume. I was like, what things do you want to work on? Oh, the vest and the pouches. I'm like, great, you picked the two hardest things, mainly just because it's a lot of detailed sewing, right? So, and then for the vest, we need to make a pattern and whatnot. But we've got a paper pattern for the pouches. So,
do you? Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be like instead of dueling pianos, it's going to be dueling sewing machines today. We're going to go head to head and see if we can get this done. So kill two pouches with one sewing machine.
Oh, very nicely done. But we have two sewing machines. So two pouches with two sewing machines.
Oh yeah,
so it's just efficient.
Yeah.
But and if you've watched the episodes in the past, you know my fear of sewing machines. So it's I think I'm getting better, but we'll put it to the test. It's been a while since I've been behind the sewing machine. So let's give it a shot. See what I remember.
It's like riding a bike.
Yes, riding a
speeder bike.
Nice. We're just gonna.
Did you get that?
All right. Here we go.
See it. All right, so we have our fabric and our patterns. So we did from our shopping spree back in a long time ago now, out in Abbotsford or something.
Long time.
We got this natural canvas cloth, which is a really nice color. The original pouches were this color; they weren't actually fully white, so we found a really good match for that. And then I downloaded these patterns from the Biker Scout detachment forum. And these are sort of like the official sizes, right? So for an average size person. So all we're going to do is we're going to cut these out, transfer the outlines onto the fabric, and cut them all out and start sewing. It's just that it seems like a lot of pieces, and you got to flip things inside out. We're going to have to iron them as well too. So let's get started.
So we've traced out the outline here and made two of them, obviously, because we're making two pouches. And so now we're just going to cut them. So pretty straightforward trace. I think we've all done that in elementary school. So, and one thing you were telling me about the back and the front of the fabric, there is a back and a front. This is the back of the fabric, it's smoother, right? And the front of the fabric is more grain. So this is what you were teaching me. So we trace this all in the back of the fabric. So
that, and when you sew it together, the pencil marks won't show on the outside.
Exactly. So you don't want to see all the lines and stuff. So, and these are fabric scissors as well.
Yeah.
So.
Never want to. Don't use fabric scissors to cut paper or anything like that. That'll actually wear out the edge.
All right. So we just snippy snip and we're all done. So.
Yep. So what am I doing here? I am cutting out the template because there's these little squares that indicate where the Velcro needs to go for the closure of the pouch. So if you just take a quick look here, this is, for example, going to be the right side pouch, and it needs to have a spot of Velcro on it, and it needs to line up with the pouch itself. Sorry, if I go this way, you can see like those line up, right? But we need two layers on the outer flap so that we can stitch the little square of Velcro on, and then on this side you wouldn't see the stitching. That's what the original costume had, and that's what we're gonna do.
It's been almost a year since I've you said start easy with the Velcro, sewing the Velcro on. So I'm supposed to sew this piece of Velcro onto this square right there.
Yes.
And that's the loop, or is it? That's the loop, isn't it?
That's the hook side.
That's the hook side. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the loop's the fuzzy side. Foot down.
It's a good start.
That's a good start.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
To the quiet and the echoes became colder.
Okay, so now you can see this pouch flap has been sewn together. You can see the Velcro is inside there. So it's all sewn together. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip it inside out, just like a Christmas stocking. And then
Christmas stockings inside.
it's almost like sewing one.
I want to get to the good stuff.
Yeah. Flip it inside out. You want to like make sure you push the fabric into the corners there. Okay. Get it nice and precise. And so the reason those little darts were along the pattern is so that these corners can be actually flipped inside out. So we're going to iron this to make sure it's all nicey nice. But that is what the left pouch is going to look like. So you can now see that the Velcro tab is exposed. That's where it's going to attach to the front of the pouch, and this excess will get sewn to the back of the pouch. So there it is. We're just using the iron to help us fold over the upper edge of the pouch to give it a bit more of a finished look. We'll be sewing this all the way around, making it look fabulous. Alright, so we're just lining that up and fold that over. Just press that flat. Nope, that's it. Go sew it up.
Finish up ironing into a little box. Not bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. A little thready. Thready spaghetti. Oh, did I screw?
Yep.
So the wrong side?
Yeah. That's okay. Seam rip that sucker. Let's fix it up. Okay, so now we've figured out on the chest armor where the pouches are supposed to line up. A lot of times people put them too close together. They're kind of almost 3/4, borderline almost on the side. And so I'm just making some pencil marks to kind of indicate where the pouches will line up, and then we'll put some Velcro there so that we can attach the pouches. Here we are, the pouches are done, and we're just test fitting them on Rob's cummerbund, his chest armor. What do you think?
It looks pretty cool. It just, for some reason, it just adds a little bit more here. It looks really neat. And for some of you guys who have seen the older videos, this cummerbund is actually very big for me now. I've lost 25 pounds, so it's kind of, we're really tightening it up in the back.
Yeah, we're overlapping by like 4 or 5 inches almost. So
we have to fix it, but other than that, this looks really good. And I've seen people put, I know Jamie puts a box inside. We can put a cardboard box inside and just make our own little pouch to hold an amp, snacks, Wookiee treats, whatever you want in here, your challenge coins so you don't get lost. Or you can buy one on Etsy at Panda Props. A little challenge coin.
Yeah, it was soon, so, yeah.
But yeah, this looks really good. This is a lot of hard work, but I was surprised how challenging this was, but it's really cool.
But it went pretty smooth.
It went a lot smoother than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So
give yourself some credit. It was a great sewing job.
Sewed it backwards at one point, but that's okay.
That's okay. At least you didn't sew your finger to it. That's what's important.
Not yet. So cool.
All right.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up here, but finished product, looking good. Kind of labeled it left and right in the back there. As you can see, we've attached it to the back of the the chest plate.
It's supposed to be the more authentic way to do it.
Yeah, it gives it a little strength when you're putting stuff in there too. So instead of sagging at the cummerbund.
Right.
But either way, this looks really good. It's surprised how long it take, about 2.5, 3 hours or so.
Yeah.
And
we were filming and
we're
stuff,
filming,
so,
so this could be about a 2-hour job, an hour and a half job if you pretty good with the sewing stuff. So, like I said, we can also put cardboard boxes in there. Jamie uses a pacemaker box, a box that used to hold pacemakers that he got from medical place. So, and it's nice and hard, so it gives it shape. So whatever works for you. I think cardboard box is going to work for me. So,
or we could get super tech and like measure it and 3D print a little holder in there with the amp slides in perfectly.
Because we all have those 3D printers hanging around.
Yeah,
the house,
absolutely.
So.
Yep.
But other than that, Terry, thank you very much.
Thank
this
you.
Looks awesome.
You did a fantastic job.
I
know you had some fears with the sewing, but it came back like riding a bike.
I have a fantastic teacher. So.
Aw.
All right. So before we wrap it up, where can we find Panda Props?
You can find me on Facebook, Panda Props and Costumes, and on Instagram, Panda Props Costumes.
That's an N, right?
It's an N.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And then you can find me in the Outer Rim Garrison boards as well too.
And you're Panda
Trooper.
Yeah. You can find me on the Outer Rim Rookie, as well as our podcast on Generation X-Wing. These videos, obviously, on Generation X-Wing on YouTube. The website, generationxwing.com. Gen X-Wing on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You find us all there. It's not hard to find us. I think that's it. So next time, maybe we'll focus on maybe the vest or
vest and
like
belt,
that.
maybe. Yeah.
And thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, contact us. Especially this guy here, not me. I can point you to his direction. But this is awesome, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Armor is built on hope.
And don't forget, armor is built on hope. I'm gonna make a t-shirt of that one day, just to remind myself to say that. So.
Check the OR, you like it so far. Check the OR, you love the OR. Here we go, ready to set it off. From coast to coast, it's the most and it hits rough. Organized rhymes here to start it up. You got some trouble with your mouth, you better shut it up. Think twice before you act and try to tackle the funky stuff. I take your suckers out like meat on a shish kebab. And you don't know it, but your girl's doing kiss and rob. And you're the one who wants the corn, but you miss the cop. So here's a bit of something new. Give me a toot and salute, and I'll give you my boots. Where you need it while I'm playing the thespian. I got a ride and you're just a pedestrian. I grab a horse and I jump like equestrian. I talk smooth like Lando Calrissian.